Okay, we go for imperative mode. So I think you find in the lesson 6. Yeah, Pali Meiji. Now, like present tense refer to something happen present time, right? Future tense refers something happen in the future time. Now, how about this imperative mode? It is nothing to do with present tense, nothing to do with future tense. They are used to uh, explain the supplication, a blessing, a command, a gentle advice, a curse. For example, you see many times you see in the sutta like all these hotu, like sabe, sata, sukito, hontu, like hotu, or like somebody say suki hoto or suki hohi or whatever hontu, homi, you see the homi and so on, right? So especially the hotu hontu, you see many times in the chanting. What are they? So this call it the imperative or in Pali called panchami. So normally earlier on in present tense, so we can compare with the knowledge. You know, what we learn is you are building your knowledge. For example, you learning already present tense, it will be this ti and ti, okay, ti ta mi ma. All right. So based on your present tense knowledge, you compare with the you learn different. But here is not ti and ti. Here is the way tu and tu, he ta mi ma. You find it actually the difference will be between the first three only. T and T C. Here we count two and two he. Tak mima is also similar. It's same here. Okay. So what you do is you just recite tu and tu hitamima, tu and tu hitamima. So when you go to toilet, tu and tu hitamima. When you wake up, tu and tu hitamima. So if people wake up, when you out, what's a panchami in practice, you say tu and tu hitamima, then you already memorize it. But if you're going to recite ti and ti hitamima, means you're getting wrong. Okay, so please recite tu and tu hitamima. Please follow me. Tu entu hitamima. So they use for blessing, command, advice, even a curse, right? Now the root is kar for the karoti. Here instead of karoti, we are using, remember now we are talking about tu, right? So anyway, root is kar. There's a conjugation sign o. So when you combine become karo. So from the karo, you put the tu. Now, karoti is present tense. He or she does makes. Actually, this karo have many meaning. Does makes X build. But when you put the karo tu, become he. We can translate in these three way. May do, may he do, may he do, he may do, or let him do. Right? Okay. So these three meaning. So it like we say, may he do. It's kind of like wish. He may do is also kind of like wish. Let him do maybe a command. You know, let him do. Let him do this. Let him do that. Is a command. It depends on how we say it. Like depends on how we say it, right? So tu and tu hitamima. So you have the Pali. Tu and tu hitamima. So you just recite. Okay, now we go for those who hope. Okay, now hope is recite. Hope.
Yeah. First person.
No, third person
Oh,
first.
third person. Karo tu. May he do. Karon do. May they do. Karo he. May you do. Karo ta. May you all do. Karo me. May I do. Karo ma. May we do.
Okay, so just recite Pali. Karotu, karontu. Okay, please recite Pali.
Karo tu. Karon tu. Karo he. Karo ta. Karo mi. Karo ma.
Okay, so let's see. Do we have karo? Karo. No, we don't have the word karo. Okay. All right. So anyway, you put the karo hi. All right. So tu en tu hi ta mi ma. So karo tu, karo tu, karo hi, karo ta, karo mi, karo ma. Okay. We invite new student to lead. Maggie, can you read the Pali, Maggie?
Karotu, karontu, karohi, karota, karomi, karoma.
Okay. What is karohi? The meaning of karohi?
May you do.
Okay. Beside this one, can you another one will be what is another translation? May you do? You
Let you may do.
you may do. Another one will be let
Let you do.
okay, let you do. Okay, you do. Okay, so you all can write yourself in this three way, right? I already wrote there. May he do, he may do, let him do. All right. So also you can write may he do, he may do, but here will be let him do. All right. So may they do, they may do, let them do. All right. Anyway, this is just English.
Reggie, question it.
Yes,
In
yes.
English, it's all like may he do, he may do, maybe same meaning. Like let him
Yeah.
do become like instruction, right?
More like command. Let him
Yeah,
do this. Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
in Pali they are all same. It just depends how we the
Yeah,
口气, right? Like
yeah,
口气.
right. Yeah. The
Okay.
way you speak lah.
Okay.
Karotu. Like even like for example, there's a in the Jataka or in the Dhammapada. For example, the king say, "Let him sleep peacefully." Do you know the meaning of let him sleep
Yes.
peacefully forever? This means that let him die forever. That kind of meaning. It depends on how you say like 口气 lah. Oh. It
Okay.
may be same Pali also, but the meaning depend on context because it depend on situation.
Okay.
Okay. So the other will be same. May I do, let me do, let me do. Okay. May I do, I may do, let me do. May we do, let me, may we do, we may do, let me do. Okay. So you can just write yourself. Okay. All right. So always remember do, undo, hita, mema. So before that will be di, undi, sita, mema. Now will be do, undo, hita, mema. You just remember it's kind of like sound music, you know. Actually, when we say language itself is actually sound. Like when we say chanting, to us it is like chanting, but to foreigners, they say sometimes last time I have foreigners in Agachala, they say, oh, the way you sing, he said the way you all sing is different, no? To them, our chanting is like song to them, right? Especially the like church, they'll go for that kind of singing song. To us, Buddhist chanting is a chanting, but actually just a sound also. Song and sound or whatever, the way how we do. Right? So I think you all have already copied. Now, remember when we see this, always remember you still have to build the knowledge based on existing knowledge. You have the T and T sita mima present tense. Now you have the do and do hita mima. So always remember the three of them is same in terms of ta mima. Ta is a second person plural. Mima is a first person singular plural. Okay, now future. So always what you do is to be smart when you learn things. You learn new things, but you must link with the existing knowledge, because if you don't link with the existing knowledge, your new knowledge is kind of like what they say when you learn something. If you have a piece of knowledge, is like is out of nowhere, and you cannot connect with the existing knowledge, then your mind will feel very tired. Try to hold the new knowledge. But if you can hold the new knowledge and tie with the existing knowledge, then you learn faster. And future will be isati, isan, okay, isasi, isata, okay, isami, isami, isama. So while you are learning the new knowledge, try to link with the existing knowledge, right? That's how we build, like Lego lah. You don't go to the highest on the sky. You still have to go for foundation, all right? So link with the T and D, Sita, Mima. Now will we come in practice? Do, entu hitamima. Right? So make sure by tomorrow you all can recite tu entu hitamima. If you find it difficult, you write on a piece of paper, paste in your toilet. I'm sure you spend more than 5 minutes sitting in the toilet, right? Yeah. When I do my Abhidhamma during the BA class, because Abhidhamma need to repeatedly memorize the Abhidhamma facts, right? So I literally bring my Abhidhamma book to the toilet. Then my classmates, they all laugh at me. But that's a precious time where we can relax the body and also need to memorize something. Okay, now, Pachak. The next one will be Pachak. From the Pachati, Pachati means cooks. So here Pachati become Pachatu. Because the root is Pachak. Pach is the root is Pach is a cook. To cook, okay? Then you plus the A, you got the Pachak. And then after the Pachak, you plus the Tu. So you got the Pachatu. So you got the Pachatu. The next one will be how to go there. Okay. How wrong with my mouse? Okay. Pachantu. Remember ti anti sitamima. Here will be tu antu hitamima. So pachatu, pachantu. Pachahi. But here, remember this is a special form. There's a new need to be long A here. Okay. Pachahi. Pachata. Pachami. Long A like sometimes. Pachami. Pacha. Pachama. What happened to this cursor? Yeah, let me sort out this typing mistake. How come the sound, the voice disappear? Okay. So tu entu hita mima. So you still see the tu entu hita mima become now pacha. Pacha is cook. So pachatu, pachantu, pachahi or pacha. Pacha is a short form here. So instead of like give command, so you can say you cook, all right? You cook. So you can put like this, you cook is a command. Or let you cook or you cook is a command. So instead of say pachahi, so command, when you give a command, you use a short Pali also. Pacha, you cook. All right? So no need to pachahi. Say pacha, cook. Gacha. For example, so this means that you have short command like how many? Like we learn gacha. Gacha means go. You go. Means a pachahi is a long form. Pacha is what? So if you have also pacha, gacha, go. You go or go. Okay? Or this like you cook. Or simply if you want to write English, cook means you cook. Okay? Okay. Cook. You cook. Cook. Okay. Can. So pachata means you all cook. Even though we use the word you all, but actually we can say you cook. You cook if we are talking about 2% or 3%, then it's actually means, but to differentiate you or you all, that's why we put different. You all cook. Or may you cook, or you may you cook, or you may you all cook, you may cook, or let you cook, and so on. Okay? Let you cook. So pachami, pachama. So may I cook? I may cook, let me cook. Pachama. Pachama may we cook, we may cook, let me cook. Okay? I think you all know how to write, right? So you just repeat the same English as above in 3 sense. So here will be they. They may cook. May they cook. Let them cook. All right. So in this way, so you just repeat the same thing with the first person, singular and plural. Okay. Can? Right. So how to differentiate this one is you just remember tu, entu, hitamima. All right, sister Guat. Is your surname Guat? Huh? That's a Guat, huh? Surname Guat. How you
No,
call it?
actually, surname is Chua because I put it in this
Oh,
manner
oh,
when
okay,
I
okay.
register for Zoom. First name and last name. That's why it end up become like that.
Oh, Chua. Okay.
Chua,
Chua
yeah,
is how you
Chua.
call in Chinese. Chua.
Chai.
Chai, huh? Chai, huh?
Chai.
Okay, sister Chai. Okay, so can you recite the Pali? Pachatu,
Okay. Pachatu, Pachantu, Pachahi, Pachata, Pachami,
pachahi,
Pacham,
pachak. You say too, pachahi, pachak.
Pachahi, Pacha, Pachata, Pachami, Pachama.
Okay, so do you know how to write in English, right? Can, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just repeat like this pachatu, okay? You just repeat the same English and then you just copy and just change the pronoun only.
Oh,
May
okay.
he cook, he may cook, let him cook. All right? Right.
You want
Can?
me to recite?
Can. You can recite may. Okay, you can recite this one.
Pachatu, may he cook, he may cook, let him cook.
Mm.
Pachantu, they may cook, may they cook, let them cook.
Okay, this one.
Pachahi, Pacha, you cook, cook. Pachata, you all cook, may you all cook,
And let
let
you
you
let.
all cook.
Okay.
Okay. Pachami, may I cook, let me cook, I may cook. Pachama, may we cook, we may cook, let we cook.
Okay. Let us cook. Let us cook.
Sorry,
Okay.
let us cook.
Okay. What you want to cook? Cook already. Okay. So I think you all just repeat the same exercise for this one. Okay. Nisi dati. Ni is a prefix here. Sat, change it to sit. All right. Then you plus the conjugation sign a. So you got nisida. So based on the nisida, present tense will be ti. He sits. She sits. Okay. So normally, so we put the nisida, then you plus the tu. All right. So you got the nisi datu. So will be he sits. Sa will be she sits. So we can say he or she may sit, may he or she sit, let him or her sit. Okay. So this one, right. Okay. Now this one will be they. Okay. Remember you put the pronoun and then this one it will be tuam. So first you all remember you need to put the pronoun first, then tumhe. What happened to my keyboard? Okay, tum. Eh? Yeah. Something wrong with the computer. No lah, with this I think the formatting got problem. Okay, anyway, you put the tumhe there. Let's see why my tumhe cannot go there. Okay, this will be aham, and then this will be mayam. So after that, you put te, ni, si. What you do is actually you just copy the word nisida, then you put the word nisida, then you put the entu. Okay, nisida, there's a verbal base, and put the entu. Then tuam, nisida. Remember we had two forms. One is a nisida na ahi. Another one will be nisida. Okay, one is long and short. So this is will be tumhe. Nisida ta. Aham. Nisida me. But you need to put a long I. Long I before the me. And this is a mayam. nisidama. Okay, so that's how we write the Pali first. After you write the Pali, then you all need to write the English in this way. All right, anybody got problem? You all can write down. Okay, while I'm waiting for you all. So you write down in the same way. This is a he. Now from he, you change it te. Te means day. So basically, you just copy the English right here. So you just copy the English. Then you just change it to he or she, change it to they. Okay, so this one change it to you. So this one change it to tumhe means you all. To differentiate the singular plural, that's why we put the word you all. And then the nisidami means I. So change it to you, change it to I. I. Let I sit. And then this one we change it to Mayam, change it to we. So we may sit. May we sit? Let us let us sit. Okay. So any difficulty? I think it's not so difficult. It's a common sense. Anyway, you just need to remember tu untu hitamima. But for the second person, before the he, there's a long A here. So nisida he. And there's a short form nisida. So when we give command, we normally don't use the word he. We just say nisida. Nisida should be enough already.
Reggie, the
Yeah.
first one, let me sit. Instead
Let
of
me.
let I sit, let
Okay.
me sit.
Okay, let me see. Okay, thank you, Sumita. So Sumita, next time you learn up to lesson 22, you can teach already. Diploma level. No, I think they're 24. For diploma, it's up to 24. In our university now also, lesson 24. Last time during my time, lesson 15 for diploma. Now they upgrade the course for diploma is lesson 22, 23 or something like that. No wonder the student nowadays in my university, they are very tired because many things to learn. They have a 7 or 8 subject and 1 week got many assessment tests. Yeah, even the Bante Adhyatena is a very tired. Okay, so nisidatu, nisidantu, nisidahi, nisida, nisidata, nisidami, nisidama. Can? So you just remember tu entu hitamima. The present time is ti enti sitamima. Now is tu entu hitamima. Okay. Now, okay, then we go for next one. Now, the next one is gacha. So this one you all should write yourself, okay? So you write down as above. Write down the first person, second person, third person, single and plural. So this one I leave it for you all. You all should do it as a homework. Okay. So this one you do it as yourself, all right? Now I want to go for next one. Okay, now in the Pali Meiji, it say about this ma. So ma is signify prohibition. Like ma karo. Karo, remember just now we see the word karoti, karotu. Now this ma karo, do not make, do not do. So when you say like this, who is the subject? Subject is I say something, but refer to the second person. So second person is means that you do not do. All right, it's actually talking about. So remember, second person is, we go back to second person. Okay, now second person karo hit. Now, if we look at the example just now, you refer to this karo hit. Another form, short form is can be karo, okay, without the hit. Right, so this hit is can be dropped. Karo is the second person, so you all can add on just now. So when we say ma karo, so refer to this second person singular means you don't do. So it's a singular for this second person. So I command you don't do. All right. So it's actually it's a command. So we are actually from here means ma is we call it the indeclarable, one of the particle with a karo. So karo means coming from the word karo hit, right? So it's a second person singular. So the whole thing means you don't do, right? You don't do like this. You don't do like this means I command you. So in this case, the imperative mode is no more a player or wish or whatever. It's just a command. Okay, ma karo, don't do. It's a command here. So this signifies is a command. So mak karo, mak bunja, don't eat. Mak pacha, don't cook. So it's the same thing. All refer to second person singular. Ma dese, don't preach. All right. So deseti we see just now. Right. So we already see karo. We also see pacha. We also see this dese. So don't preach, don't do, don't eat, don't cook. Okay. So any question up to here? Now, next one, ma and na. Okay. You see, ma and na has different meaning. Ma is a command. Na is can be say just a, we can link with statement. So na bujati. Okay. So means he. So is he. Na is not. So bunjati is, okay. He not, it means he does not eat. So this not is not a command. It's just a simple statement, all right? So you can put not just before the verb. It's okay. So any question about these 2 points? Ma and na. Any question? Okay. Okay. Now this one, we will discuss next week. All right. So before we discuss next week, so we go through the vocabulary, all right? I want you all to try. I want you all to try this one. So try to write something. Next week we will see whether your answer and my answer correct or not. So we go for sentence. Milk is kiram. It's a neuter one. So in Pali Meiji, you learn there's a up to lesson 12, 11, 12 is a masculine, but it's good we can learn the neuter. Kiram is the neuter. Boy rice, odanam. Now I put is a acquisitive case, odanam. It's a masculine here. It's an object here. Now cake. Okay, so in typing there's no long U, so you need to put long U here. Puwa. Puwa is a cake. So it can be masculine or neuter. Acquisitive means it's an object here. And then singular object. So you have the word and chak. Okay, Pali is chak. So you can refer page 31. O is wa. So piwati is drink. Aja is today, right? Idani is now. Shue is tomorrow. Okay. So based on the vocabulary, so try to make your own sentence. So this one we will discuss again next week. Right. Okay. Up to here, any question? If not, we will stop here.